Hi there, I'm Lou Miller, the founder of Lou Miller Academy. In this video series, I share with you my own experience. I was a corporate man working the 9 to 5 job with a career path. So lots of uh, full day. And I quit my job at almost 40 and I changed my life. I changed country. I moved in 3 different countries and I am a business owner and investor. So I changed a lot of my life. So I want to share with you my experience, my failures, my limits, my victories to inspire some of you and maybe could be useful because maybe you are in the same situation like I was some years ago. You want to change your life, you don't know how, but you want that. You have some ideas, but you're not maybe so brave right now to take a decision, a strong decision. Okay, maybe. Okay, so this could be an inspiration for you, hoping. But I'm going to share in these videos with you, especially what didn't work, my failures, my ideas, my mindset, how I changed that, and my transformation. Okay, so in today's video, I want to share with you some ideas about what is true freedom. Okay, maybe you tell yourself, I want financial freedom, I want freedom. Okay, you see some example, okay, but maybe you still don't know what is the true freedom for you. So, true freedom, you need to know something. There is not a freedom that is the same for everyone. Okay, maybe you are thinking, okay, Captain Obvious, yeah, but believe me, it's not so clear. Okay, because um, every day we are used to scroll social media, so we have the images, okay, that are very powerful. So like a benchmark. Okay, so a car, a sports car, having fun in X places and living one kind of life. Okay, so um, when you see this every day for years, you start maybe probably create and your idea of freedom of success with something that, yeah, you have seen on social media. Probably you are thinking, okay, I want these kind of things, but there are some problems, okay? Because what I want to share with you is that true freedom, it's really something personal. And this is from my experience, of course. I asked myself, okay, what I used to tell when I was a corporate man. Okay, no, I want to quit my job because I want financial freedom, working by myself, and I want to be financially free. Okay, first thing first, set an amount of money that for you is important and you think this is the financial freedom for you. It's just, it's not something mm, like magic in the air. Magic in the air. No, it's something really concrete because, and this is what I did. Okay. I started to think, okay, what is really the freedom for me? Quit the job. Okay. Then what? Move to another country, work by myself and me and my wife. So we don't have kids, dogs, pets. So the two of us, okay. So I started to figure it out. First of all, where I want to move. Okay, where? Okay. I wanted, for example, a place with a sun. I moved to first Russia, then UK, then Portugal. Okay, in Portugal because I wanted a place with sun. Okay, almost all the year. So the weather, um, place with the sea, the ocean, okay, close. So I I wanted a place like this. So as you can imagine, the choices when you are more and more specific, okay, you start to select the place. Okay, maybe for you it's not so important. Maybe for you, you really love where you are right now, where you raised, where you were born, where you live right now. Maybe you want to change another city in your country. Okay, or maybe you don't want to change it at all because you were born there, raised there, you have your family there, you love live in your city, and it's perfect like this. Okay, so that's why this is personal. This was important for me. But it doesn't matter if either if you want to live where you currently are or you want to move to the other side of the world. Okay, first thing first, you need to write a budget. Okay, where you start to, I did it. Okay, I started to look for apartments, rent, how much uh, the apartment cost every month. Okay, like groceries, food. So just a budget, an idea. Okay, so to fix in my mind what is the amount of money I needed to have every month to live in the place I wanted to live. When I started to be more and more specific about things. So, apartment, yeah, but how many? How many rooms? T1, T2, T3, um, with a box, shower, um, with a so more and more specific. Um, in what? Okay, where in this country? Okay, the city. We started to see, I started to analyze the rent, the food. Okay, in my mind, started to create okay this uh, image, and every day, day by day, thinking about really these things very specific. Okay, on this apartment in this city, this is rent. This is for food. Okay, I need X amount of money a month. Okay, I started to thinking. Okay, every day. So it started to be real, more and more real. Okay, and this is first thing. It's important because I talk with lots of people and they tell me, okay, I want to be financially free. Okay, but what is the true freedom for you? And it's a question that it's not so obvious to answer. So I want you to know, to answer right now for yourself. What does it mean, the true freedom for you? Okay. Not what Instagram tell us that could be a good life to live. What it really means for you. Maybe rent a van and travel across the Europe. Maybe move to Bali in front of the ocean. Maybe, I don't know, what is really the true freedom for you? This is the question. First. Second, okay. Once you really know what you want to do, and it's not so obvious, believe me, we really think that we want X, Y, Z. But when you really think, if you really want, maybe, and I say maybe, you find out that, yeah, I would like, but they're not so important. First of all, true freedom. To me, freedom meant go to a restaurant, okay, dining with my wife without watching prices, for example. This is, I mean, freedom for me. For you, maybe it's buy the car, luxury car that you really dream. Okay, so that's why define really what is true freedom for you. And it's not what Instagram, social media tell us. Okay, it's not. Create the numbers. The numbers are important. Okay, I want to go there. Okay, what is start to look for displays, for example, apartments, the shops, the news about the country, how to fly there, where to, okay, how much the fly costs, okay. Start to create, and I print it out. Okay, I print it out, and in my wall for a couple of years, I had some the apartments, the money, the goals. So in the past, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, write it down, put it somewhere in the house where you see. To me, it was not so important to do that. But when I started to do that, write things, write my goals, and print it out. Okay, images, and this is another thing very important. We think our imagination is made by images. So print an image is much more powerful for our mind than just a number. Okay, so if I wanted, for example, 10,000 euro a month, okay, this was my first goal. Yeah, maybe a piece of paper with the number, okay, you remember every day. But to me, this is my experience, worked better. The images of what is 10,000 euro could buy. So renting this apartment, this sport in this place, this the images. Okay, this is what to the wall, and for a lot, for months, for years. Okay, I had that. So this is very powerful, and I started to. So, what is the true freedom? The numbers. Okay, images printed out. Then my mind started to think, okay, how do I get there? I have my job, an employee, a 9 to 5 job, a pretty intense job. Okay, I was a manager in a big corporation. So how do I get there? How I had a lot of questions, lot of self-doubts, lot of what if, with negative scenarios. Okay, so but it took time to me, but my mind started to look for ways to achieve these kind of goals. And I started to, okay, I need to, I live in another country. I am a self-employed business owner, so I need a business. Okay, I need or to work for some companies as a freelancer, okay, to sell something or to work for them as a freelancer, but I need to do something. Okay, what? my mind started to, so step by step, what to do. Okay, I can do a freelancer, I can sell this, I can do this, I can do this. Okay, Google, research. In the free time, while I was working, instead of going out with friends, scroll on social media, uh, 1 hour a day, a couple of hours a day, I started to look for information, okay, what to do. When I found out, okay, what to do as a business or as a freelancer, okay, I need to learn the skills to do that. Okay, so where do I get this information? Started to Google, started to look for who could teach me this kind of information. So I bought a course and I learned something. In this course, I started to make connection with companies. And with companies, I started to talk with companies, and I realized that I could really work for these kind of companies. It could so became every step more and more real. Okay, um, my goal, okay, to quit the job and start to another life. Okay, so I started to be connected to these companies. I talked to them. They were looking for this kind of um, uh, business job, okay, like a freelancer, not an employee, like a freelancer, just to start. So I started to ask, okay, how could I do that? How much could I earn? Okay, without knowing anything. And in the meantime, I decided to quit my job. Okay, I started to, you remember the numbers. To me, it was easier to save some months, okay, an amount of money to live some months, okay, in the new life, without getting worried. Okay, I have no money. I have 1 month to earn the money for the next month to buy food and pay the rent. Okay, I know it could work for some people. This is very personal. Okay, it doesn't work for me. I suggest to have at least 6 months. Okay, from yeah, some guru tell us to have like emergency fund 3 to 6 months. I prefer 6 months minimum. Okay, because this could have let me. And you remember, I want to move there. The numbers, number two. Okay, so how much the cost of living per month? Okay, 6 times. This is the amount of money I need to have before quit my job and move. Okay, so I had a specific amount of money. So what is the true freedom? The numbers to live the freedom. 6 months. Okay, I suggest it's personal. You can do with 2 3 months. I do not recommend that. Or 6 months, it's minimum, but even more. Okay, so 6 months minimum with the numbers we studied to live the life. Okay, information about what we can do, what I could do in the new life. Okay, so research, learn, buy a course to if in my case I needed skills. Okay, um, so I started this when I had information, um, savings account to live. I quit the job. I didn't know still what okay I could do uh, as a freelancer. Okay, I had some companies, but I didn't have at that time a contract with a company. Okay, when I took the decision and I quit my job, after I quit my job, I mean I quit. Okay, with my box, I went out of the office. Okay, it's finished. I quit. It's reality. After a couple of weeks, a company I was connected, called me and made a contract as a freelancer, okay, to work with them. So I moved, okay, and in my mind, moving was like lots of doubts. It's a new world, okay, new place, new country, new language, new people, new business or freelancer. But I, uh, I always have been an employee, so it means new identity. I'm not the pay stub and the X day, the 10th of the month every month, or something different. Okay, I work for a company, but as a freelancer, and no guarantees. So it's something different. It's completely a new identity. This is what I wanted, but of course I was scared about because can you imagine? It's completely everything completely different for my wife as well. So I have to provide also not only for me but for my wife. So my decision can impact not only myself but the two of us, our future. And so lots of questions in my mind, lots of doubts, and but and I in these years I started to listen to my gut, my instinct. My instinct told me we are not used to listen to our gut, to our instinct, our inner voice inside us that tell us in a very specific ways what we like, what we don't like, what we want, what we don't want, what to do, what not to do. Then we, with our mind, we tell us some bullshits, let's say like this, okay, um, to stop our voice. This is another, to find the true freedom. I needed to listen to my inner voice, and working for a company as an employee, a manager, whatever, my inner voice was under a lot of crap, because I didn't live the life I wanted. I lived the life I was used to live. Other people expected me to live. What parents taught me. Go to university, find a job. If you found a job, okay, stay there for the rest of your life. All these kind of things. But my voice, under all of this, told me I want to be free. So the main question, what is the true freedom for you? Listen to the inner voice, the voice inside you under this kind of crap that for years you put above this little voice. This is my experience. My voice was very specific and very loud and clear. For years, I told that, yeah, but I'm used to live this life. What if, negative scenarios? Okay, now it's maybe later, maybe in the future, maybe. But in the meantime, I didn't live the life I wanted. So stress, so you you know that. You know what I mean. What is the true freedom for you? Not Instagram, not social media, not your voice inside you. What does it tell you? What the voice is telling you. I started to listen to my voice. Even if I didn't know why and what could have been the scenario in the future, I trusted my instinct. And nowadays, too, okay, my voice tells me things. And I don't understand these kind of things now. But I learned from my experience that after a period of time, could be some months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. I don't know. But I realized, okay, that's why my instinct told me, my voice told me to do that. I know. It's a jump of faith. Okay. But little exercise for you, start to listen to this voice. So to me, for example, help me walk. I started to meditate by walking, listen to something, or in silence, in a quiet place. Everyone could find the best way. So you can find the best way for you. You can meditate, you can walk alone in the park, you can lay down in the bed with your eyes closed. Find the way it's more comfortable for you when you're comfortable and you talk with yourself. No phone to scroll, Instagram, social media. No. You can listen some music, some meditation, if this could helpful. This is my experience, okay? So you can have, of course, your own experience. Start to little steps. Start to hear your voice, your inner voice. What is the true freedom for you? Ask yourself, ask your inner voice that is below, under all this crap you creating in the months, years, decades. Start like that. This is a good exercise. I found really valuable and very inspiring. This is my experience. So I invite you to do the same. Ask yourself, what is the true freedom for me? What do I really want? And continue to ask this question until your voice tells you loud and clear, I want this. Is that a really want? Yeah. Okay, I found what is the true freedom for me. If you want to share, you can maybe post a comment below with what is the true freedom for you. Okay. I am a mentor, I'm a financial mentor. I help how to create income, a monthly income, okay, without another job in just half an hour, 1 hour a month. So if you want to create a stream of income to help yourself to reach your goals and reach your true freedom, you can send me an email to my office, okay? You can see it below. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the subscription and see you in the next video.